Hello and welcome to Tiffin Talks to a very special actor, Sanjay Kapoor. Thank you so much for joining us, Sanjay. Uh,
I
it's such a delight to see you in your recent work. And I don't know, I feel personally vindicated. I don't know why. But I think because we've grown up reading and hearing so much about you that it really feels like your moment has arrived. And with Last Hour, it really looks spectacular.
thank you.
Talk about this fantastic journey with so many downs and now such a huge high.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's been a fantastic journey. First of all, let me say 26 years from my first film. So obviously, I started shooting, became an actor more than 28, 29 years back.
Yeah,
My first film released in way back in 95. In fact, I had three releases that time. I Prem in May, then 2nd of June was Raja, and then in
right.
September I had Kartavya. And immediately after that, in early January, I had Beka. So I
Right.
was working as a newcomer in four films simultaneously I was shooting.
And
So
Sanjay, sorry to interrupt, but there was a time when you were known as the world's oldest newcomer, which was very
yeah, so
mean.
that joke was done by me itself because Prem took a very long time, and I used to joke that I'm the oldest newcomer, and I still carry on this thing because now in OTT again I'm a newcomer,
Right.
and I'm old enough to say I'm the oldest newcomer in OTT also. Though now it's been more than 4 to 5 years, and yeah, so it's been like you said, it's been a journey of ups and downs, but it's been a great journey, and that the very fact that after 26 years, I'm part of a project like Last Hour. So I guess though I have had the ups and downs in my life, in my career, which most of the actors go through, but to get this part, to do be part of such a wonderful show, I think so. I must have done something right. I think so.
Yeah, and Sanjay, really, it really must have been a lot of hard work over the years because it's not that you were away from the screen. You work consistently as an actor. It's just that, either the films got shelved or they were not released properly or they were not the right movies at that time. And yet it wasn't as if you were not working.
Yes, I was, but yes, I did. I kind of, I would not say break. I'll be very honest to say that what I was being offered, there was a phase of 5 to 7 years, but I was hardly doing anything in front of the camera. The simple reason was I was going through a transition period where most of the actors go through where they are not young enough to play the romantic roles or to play a star of the film, or they are not old enough to play a character role which has got meat in it. If you want to do riff-raff roles, you can constantly do it. But if you want to do work with substance, then you need to be patient. You need to sacrifice. I did do roles like Luck by Chance when I did
Of
way
course.
back in 2008, which was an ensemble cast and which was so interesting. It was Zoya's first film,
Yeah.
and I did Shandar. So I tried to do different things, and then in the same time I got into production, and then this amazing thing called OTT happened. Exactly, I would like to say amazing thing called OTT happened, and obviously I was fit enough, I was good enough, and that's the reason. From nowhere, a person like Dibakar Banerjee, who doesn't know me for Adams, I've
Exactly.
never met him in my entire life. And the kind of films that he has made, probably he must have not seen most of my work. Obviously, he had seen it, he had liked me, and he happened to see me. I go to this place called the club to work out, and the casting director, they were all sitting together, and I passed through. And Dibakar said, "That's Salman. That's the character I was playing."
Right, of course. It
And
has to.
I got that part, and after that, I've not looked back. Uh, and in this, a destiny plays. I'll be very honest. Your hard work, everything is definitely there. You have to give in all. Like, and for that moment also, I was fit enough. I was still good enough to play Salman. That's the reason I was casted. But I was there at the right time, at the right place. Also, I will add, and I'll honestly say, Diwakar had told me that he was thinking of casting Manisha. And if Manisha was doing it, then he was going to cast a mature girl like me for that role. But if Manisha didn't do, he would probably have taken a younger girl.
Okay.
And then he would have casted a younger guy.
Thank
So
God.
somewhere destiny did play a part because I had to be part of it. And she there was something which she was not sure whether she wanted to do it. And she said yes. And then, after that, but that's every actor goes through it. And I went through it. And then you get an opportunity, you should grab it with both the hands. And I grabbed it with both the hands. And here today I'm in front of you giving this interview for the last hour.
It's so wonderful. And that really brought to viewers' attention the fact that here was an actor who had perhaps not been given the kind of opportunities that he should have. And also, I think, the characters of men had also evolved over a period of time, that he didn't always have to be a hero or a villain. He could be somewhere in between.
Correct.
And you were ready at that point. And as you said, you kept yourself fit. It's not very easy, I know, to keep yourself fit and to keep yourself sort of well-oiled
basically, you have to be ready for that opportunity.
Exactly.
To grab it with both the hands. You cannot say, "Jab wo milega, phir main ready hoonga." You have to be on your toes. You have to be for whatever you do in life, just not as an actor. You have to be ready for the moment. That moment will come to you.
Right.
But you have to be ready for it. You cannot say, when the moment comes, then I'll get ready.
But for that, you have But for that, Sanjay, you have to have a lot of self-belief also.
Yes, but the self-belief was there. That's the reason I could do the kind of work, and I'm still working because the self-belief was there and everything. Sometimes, like I said, I spoke about destiny. It's like, when Luck by Chance released, now that we're talking about it, even after the release because then, we started having this cable and we started, digital came in. So your life as an actor, a lot of people who had not seen your work started I think so, Luck by Chance is in Amazon only. So a lot of people who had missed out were seeing it. I met directors when Luck by Chance released, they still talk about Luck by Chance as one of my favorite films.
Yeah.
But you won't believe it, I did not sign a single film after Luck by Chance. I did not sign a single film after Luck by Chance.
God.
They keep on telling me that you're so good in comedy and everything. Why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you doing it? And I used to find it strange. I said, okay, it's not that I'm not doing it. I've not been offered anything of substance. Like I said, when I'm talking offer, I'm talking about substance.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just need to be patient also. What is yours, it will come to you. What is your due, you will get it. It may take a little while, but nobody can snatch away what is there in your destiny.
Right.
And today, when we are here talking about the last hour, to be part of a project which is coming in a OTT platform like Amazon, Amit, who's one of the most respected, I signed the show more than 2.5 years back, and this whole journey, whenever when I meet fellow actors and I talk about Amit to them that I'm doing the show, and when they hear Amit, they all want to work with Amit.
Yeah.
So to be part of this kind of project, Asif Kapadia is involved. You have so much talent in this show, so many intelligent people, creative people in this show, and to play such an important role of that show. I'm extremely fortunate, and yes, I have worked hard. And the best thing about getting the show also is, in my 26 years since the time my first film released, this is the first show I auditioned for.
Oh.
Amit came to meet me and Amit said, I really liked your work. I've been watching you. I've been observing you. Like you're saying, he said, you've not got your due as an actor. You have that X factor. Recently, I saw Love Stories. You were fantastic in it. He's kept on praising me, but he said, but only one thing, Sanjay. I know you're a good actor, but I'm not too sure whether you can play Arup. So I'd like to audition you as Arup. And I've never auditioned in my life for any role. I've yet not done. And I met Amit for the first time, but I just liked his conviction, his honesty. And it feels so nice that this part I got. There were other people who also auditioned for this role, and Amit chose me after seeing my audition. Yeah. So it feels even better.
Of course, because Sanjay, there's so much talk about nepotism and life giving you a break just because you have a famous last name. It doesn't always work out.
No, obviously it doesn't. The only difference is that people know of you. That's the only difference. Finally, whatever your last name is, when 6-7 years I was doing production or I was not doing anything in front of the camera, I still had the same last name.
Yeah.
It was there in the first 15 years, then there was a gap of 10 years, and again it came back. So finally, it is your work which gets you work. To put it in a very short.
How was it to audition for this? And tell me how it was to actually prepare for this part. Because he's a very complex character, isn't he?
Yes. So when I met Amit, and he kind of gave me a short narration and everything, and then I was giving the scenes and everything. For me, like I felt like an absolutely raw newcomer because audition is you're in a small room, and I'd never done it. And there are no real location, there are no real actors. There were all these casting directors, assistants who were doing different part. I had to drive a jeep because I'm playing a cop. So I had to do like this in the audition in front of the camera. I'd never done that. I'd never like said, ki, haan, aur kya ho raha hai? Like I'm talking like this.
Yeah.
Like sitting on a chair, I'm like trying to, I know all actors do it, but if you start off your career doing an audition, it's not so difficult. But after you've lived 25 years not doing this, and suddenly you have to do it, it's even more difficult.
Yeah.
So it was, but when you're convinced and you do it from your heart, I think so. When you say, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get this part. This is something new, but I gave the feeling of a newcomer in this also. I gave a feeling like I want to do this. I will do it. And I did it with that conviction, and and Amit was there and everything, and the atmosphere was very, very conducive, very positive atmosphere. With Amit in a small room, the cameraman was also there, and in a really 8x8 room, we were doing all this. It felt really nice. It felt very, very good. Very good. And I must give full credit to Amit. He made me feel very comfortable. And once I finished shooting for it, when I sat in the car, I felt very good doing that audition. I just felt I did something new, and I just felt it worked. It worked for me from inside. Right. And I guess it did work because it worked for Amit too.
Yeah. Talk a little about the preparation, because this is a new part of India, perhaps, that you've not shot in before. From what I imagine, it's the Northeast. It was a bit of a new culture, and this whole idea of the supernatural. There's a lot going on there. So talk a little about the preparation. And also, Arup himself is a bit of a mysterious and enigmatic character. So you can't reveal all of him at the first go. You have to reveal him in layers. So how is that process?
Coming to preparation, what has happened, the best thing, what has happened in the last 6-7 years of me being an actor, because I've seen both the things, is there are things called a workshop, where actors meet, actors do reading with the director, so that really prepares you. There's no camera, and you're like talking, you're drinking, having a tea, you're talking about other things, you're cracking a joke when you get a break. Then you again get in the reading, and you get like all these people were new for me. But by the time I started shooting, Karma, who I'd never met in my life, by the time I did my first shot with him, I'd already spent beautiful 6-7 days with him in Mumbai, and then we had reached Sikkim 3 days before. So we spent that time, we did the reading.
Right.
So, camera catches, I feel, everything.
Yeah.
Even if we are talking about something serious, the chemistry which you cannot see, but it is actually there in the surface. The comfort between two humans is seen. So that really helps when you do these workshops and everything. And coming back to Sikkim, it's a stunning, beautiful place, we all know. But what people don't know are the people of Sikkim. They are so nice, so warm, they are so welcoming. They go out of the way. They made things so much more. It's a very, very tough terrain to shoot. And we were there for 3 months. But I think so it is the positivity of the unit, Amit, the other actors, the technicians, and the people all around. Be it the drivers who were there, be it the person who were getting the food, the hotels or the motels we were staying or the guest house we were staying, all the casting when we did, small roles, whether we were in Darjeeling or Kalimpong, they were coming to Sikkim also. There was so much of niceness and there was so much of love, respect, everything, that it just makes it very, very special. The show, it makes it very special. Very special.
Yeah, Sanjay, also, is there an element that when people have seen you, I know it's on another channel, but say when people have seen you in Bollywood Wives, they've seen the real you.
I lost you.
Yeah, when people have seen somewhat of the real you in Bollywood Wives, for instance, and I think most people fell in love with you in that show because you're so authentic, and you seem so real. So does that also, as an actor, how much does your authentic self play a part in the parts that you're playing?
No, it does. See, what happens is when you are a warm and an honest person, you could play either you're playing a cop or any role. You could play a negative role also, but that warmth of a person finally comes out in your performance. Whichever role you're doing. So the kind of relationship Amit and me shared, even we share it even today. We've become friends. So when he was directing me also, the comfort level became so much more easy. I think so. It goes for not only my personality, also even Amit's personality. He's so receptive. It was so. And I've shot with him for 90 days. I never heard him even shouting once.
Right.
And trust me, when you shoot in Sikkim in this kind of terrain, you can lose your cool. Where the cloud is going, where the sun has just come for a second. There's so many other things where suddenly the production people say, we were shooting in a place called Zulu, where the army lets you in. And if it starts snowing, you have to pack up in 3 minutes, because if it does snow and you're stuck, so you are stuck over there. You cannot get out.
Right.
You are just there. You could be stuck there for 3 days without food and water. So in between all this, he was so patient. He was wonderful. So I think so. Human personalities also play a big part, which people don't see on screen. In your work, in your comfort level with. So I guess I gave that to the unit, to all my fellow actors, and so did the fellow actors give me that. So it does play a big part when you're honest and you are true and you are grounded. It just makes all the difference. It makes a big difference.
What was the reaction to you in Bollywood Wives?
I'm there hardly for anything. It's very, very surprising.
But you're the star of the show in a way, the sleeper star.
People had probably seen a bit of this in Luck by Chance. They have not seen this side of mine. And I think so. My honesty, it's not my jokes or anything. It is just the way I was. That's the way I am. And I think so. That's what people just like, that warmth about me, that honesty about me. I was not, trying to be something that I'm not. So I think so that worked, and I'm glad it worked, and just happy about it. I get a great reaction, like you're saying, very nice of you to say that. But so it was good. So it's good.
So what is life like now for Sanjay Kapoor to find himself from mainstream to suddenly become the star of a sort of indie kind of vibe? There's a sort of independent cinema, a different kind of cinema,
Yes.
different kind of entertainment. How does it feel?
No, it really, it feels so good that when somebody comes to cast you, or when you're casted in a film or a OTT right now, and especially OTT, when they come and they said they are come to cast you as an actor, so that gives you a great high that you are being casted not because ये OTT का show तुम्हारी वजह से बिकेगा, ये तुम्हारे वजह से लोग इसे और पसंद करेंगे क्योंकि तुम अच्छा काम करो. So that feeling is very good that you're being casted as an actor. They feel Sanjay Kapoor can play this part better than somebody else. So let's cast him. So that's a very good feeling for an actor. Obviously, you have to work towards it. I've worked my so many years to achieve that thing. And finally, when you do get this credit, it feels good that somewhere, like you said, it's not so easy to believe in yourself when things are not going right. When things go right, it's very easy to believe in yourself. It's more tough when things are going wrong and you still have belief in yourself. at that time I felt things, obviously I was some wrong choices I did, timing was wrong, whatever it is, but I never stopped believing in myself, because when I was seeing myself and everything, I believed in myself. And I carried on that belief, and today that belief is coming in front of people, and people are liking it. People are enjoying it. Sometimes people like you a lot, and yet you don't get work after that. What happened after luck by chance?
Yeah.
That's part of it. But I feel all your work, it doesn't get wasted. I may be casted for something what I did in Luck by Chance in 2008, 2009, January released, and I could be casted probably in 2021 or 2022 or something what I did in Luck by Chance 13 years back. Because today, with all these platforms, all this digital and everything, your career, your span, earlier it was only music.
Yeah.
Today, you can watch anybody's films. Everything is in your remote control right now.
Right.
So none of your work is going to get wasted. People will still have the chance to see it.
Right. Can you talk a little about the work you're doing now?
I can't hear you.
Can you talk a little about the work you're doing now? I know you're doing Finding Anamika.
I lost your audio.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm back.
Can you talk a little about the work you're doing now, apart from The Last Hour? I know you're doing Finding Anamika, which is again fantastic.
No, I'm doing that, but I honestly, right now this platform is for Last Hour, so I'd like to. We spoke about the past, and we'll end it with The Last Hour only, and I'm sure we'll have opportunities to talk about my other projects when it comes in the future.
Yeah. Just the last question, Sanjay. What is it like shouldering a show? Because here you're really, in a way, the main character. The show is, in a way, sort of based on you, around you, your relationships with characters. You're not just a character actor, but you're also a leading man, a traditional leading man. So what is it like to shoulder the burden of a complete series after quite a while?
See, I'm not taking it as a burden. I know that I'm surrounded by such talented people and everything. And that is the advantage of a OTT. It doesn't depend on the first 3 days, what happens in the first 3 days of the collections and everything. And I strongly believe it's a teamwork. And like I was talking to Karma yesterday at 12:30 in the night. I saw the trailer and I called him up, and he's in Sikkim, so obviously he was sleeping. At 1 o'clock in the night. So I spoke to him in the morning, and I genuinely believe that this show will work because Karma is working, because he is a new face. You are saying it's my responsibility, it's on my shoulder, but I think because the Dave's character, it is so important to this, because he's the one who sees what happens in the last hour.
Right.
And I feel every character has to work.
Right.
His character, the Yamanadu's character, Lipika, Shaile's, and the show has been so beautifully casted. And Amit, as the director, is there, so I'm not taking this responsibility. I don't have this burden. It's all on me.
Yeah.
I feel the content is so strong, and it's got such a great platform. Amazon is going to release it in 240 countries. So we are in the right hands. Sometimes you feel, you have to be in the right hands. You do some good work, and if you're in the wrong hands, it doesn't come across to people.
Right.
So we are in the right hands of Amazon, and Amit as the director, he is absolutely wonderful. When you see the show, you'll know what I mean. He has that X factor.
Yeah.
So I'm very relaxed. I'm enjoying this responsibility that is on my shoulder, because I know I've got strong pillars all around me.
Great. Thank you so much for talking to Tiffin Talk, Sanjay. And I wish you all the very best, and please continue to entertain us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.